Cheating within a diet plan involves giving yourself calculated, planned permission to temporarily break strict diet rules, hence the term cheat meal or cheat day. Now, it's been popular among fitness enthusiasts for a long time, but now it's making its way into mainstream diet culture. Red flag. The theory behind this reward-based diet strategy is that by allowing yourself brief periods of indulgence, you'll be more likely to stick to your prescribed diet the majority of the time. Now, some people can effectively resist temptation knowing that their cheat day is coming up, but not everyone can regulate their own eating behaviors in the same way. Thus, the same results cannot be guaranteed for every person. Additionally, if you're unable to maintain some degree of self-control during your cheat meal or your cheat day, then you run the risk of undoing all your prior weight loss efforts if you end up eating loads of calories. As we know, weight loss is about consuming fewer calories than you use on a consistent basis, week by week, and that's called a calorie deficit. If your cheat meal, your cheat day is really high in calories, then you're gonna undo that calorie deficit that you work so hard to create. Cheat or treat. Your attitude toward food can also greatly influence your ability to resist temptation and to regulate eating behaviors. The word cheat has a negative connotation and is associated with feelings of guilt. Now, using that term to describe a food or meal could impair your ability to maintain self-control even within the cheat meal kind of framework. A 3-month study noticed that people who associated chocolate cake with celebration had more success with their weight loss goals than those who linked this food to feelings of guilt. Now, because the cheat strategy focuses on a reward-based system, it may be ineffective for those who have a difficult time self-regulating emotional eating. Reframing a cheat meal with a more positive message, such as a treat meal, could help to better support self-regulation and healthy eating behaviors if you choose to follow this type of diet pattern. A trigger for binge eating disorders. So binge eating disorder is actually one of the most common eating disorders, if not the most common, and cheat meals or cheat days or that cheat mindset definitely encourages that kind of binge eating behavior. So common symptoms of binge eating disorder include eating large amounts of foods rapidly, in secret, and until uncomfortably full, despite not feeling hungry, feeling a lack of control during episodes of binge eating, feelings of distress such as shame, disgust, or guilt when thinking about the binge eating behavior. There's no use of purging behaviors such as calorie restriction, vomiting, excessive exercise, or laxative or diuretic use to compensate for the binging. Firstly, if you strongly identified with several of those symptoms or you know someone who does, you should speak with your doctor or a healthcare professional who specializes in eating disorders. Just know that you are not alone. It's becoming very common and it can be corrected. It's pretty obvious that the cheat meal method could exacerbate eating-related issues for people dealing with food addiction tendencies, disordered eating, or an inability to self-regulate eating habits. So for someone who might use food as a coping mechanism, it's a really terrible idea, actually. Okay, so let me recap. If you're trying to lose weight, cheat meals are a really bad idea. Not so much because of the stuffed crust pizza or the triple cheeseburger you're going to be eating, it's because of the mindset and the psychological effect of cheating on your diet. It's a really awful term. Now, on the flip side, I think that treat meals can definitely be part of a healthy eating pattern. Food should be enjoyable and fun. I mean, obviously you shouldn't eat like a 10-year-old every day, but every once in a while you should. Let's be realistic. If your diet doesn't include any foods you would consider a treat, then you ain't gonna stick to it. This is why I'm a strong advocate of having a base understanding of how many calories you actually eat on an average week if you wanna lose or gain weight. You find that if you're consistently eating healthy in the week, there's still room on the weekends to indulge and remain in a calorie deficit. In other words, you can happily treat yourself knowing full well that you aren't cheating yourself. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you found it informative. Don't forget to subscribe to Healthline's Authority Nutrition YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button below this video.